Alright, welcome back to another video. Shouts out to the More Proverbs group as well as my fellow will killers. With that being said, this level has an appropriate name called the Faces of Death. Because what is going on here, yo? I didn't retry this level like at least 100 different times. This is so seriously messed up of a level. It's like the secrets are terrible as well as the enemies. I'm not gonna lie, it's not that bad, but it's just like pretty tiresome because you can mess up pretty easily. Like I can definitely blow myself up, and you end up fighting like I guess like 7 different boss fights in one. I love the idea of levels like this, but it's like it's a bit much, you know? Especially like with the game so easily. I guess I'm complaining a little bit too much. This level isn't that bad. You just gotta use your pipe bombs and your explosives to your But still, I had to retry this several times. It took me at least like, you know, a couple different playthroughs that I've had to sit down and exploit this trap. This isn't all like one video. This is just like the video that I finally got this right. It took me at least about a good 3 or 4 hours to do this one edit, to where I could get it quick enough to get it to film, as well as be able to do my work with it, my voiceover. It's not easy, so yeah, especially this guy, the middle boss there. Waste all my RPG ammo, as well as get into like a shootout with this guy. I'd rather just use all my ammo. I can see my health already going down. Alright, we got. There's only one more left. I got real lucky. That guy, he went right to the edge there. I guess he's soft locked in that room. So in order to get to the end there, oh, here's our first secret here. Our secrets are easy to find in this map. They're going to be on opposite sides there. Just use the jetpack to get up there. We're going to get our key card here that we need to end this level. But in order to get into there, you got to go through these teleporters. Here's our second secret here. You have to go through these teleporters, find the blue key card, put the card in, and then you're gonna go through the middle there. But in order to get in there in the first place, you gotta like, I don't know how else to explain those wall like buttons there. They kind of look like alien buttholes. So you gotta push all of those first before you can get to the final boss here. And I bring this up because it's important to know that you push all 3 of those that are outside of this little area here. I like to collect all the ammo here. First, I like to first take care of all of the bosses and then stock up on everything full of ammo for the next level, because you have to go back and do the Abyss again, which is the actual boss. So it just makes sense doing it this way. I did a really good job explaining that. So, yeah. I'm gonna ignore the tripwires here. Be careful when you're going through this part too, because another way you can easily die is forgetting that you have to duck under this next one here. So I like to duck. You could easily die from that. But it's alright, we remembered it this time. We have full health. I'm gonna put a Hollow Duke down here just because, and get another one. Just to see if he actually gets fooled by it. I doubt he does though. it's gonna be our last boss fight here. See? I told you ahead of time. You have to make sure you push all of the alien buttholes before you can get access to... There it is. Before you can get access... Oh, we got another one. Before you can get access to the final boss here. So, it shouldn't be too bad. He's still sitting there. Yeah, he didn't even notice. So, we finally shrunk him. And there it is. We did it. I'm gonna go ahead and collect him now. My Holodupe back, get my health. And then I'm gonna show you the end of this level. What I'm gonna do now is jump around a bit to get back to where I was on the last level before the boss fight on the Abyss. So just stick around with me. Hold on. Okay, so here I am. I went and did the whole level over again and I got back to this point. The only difference now is we have all of the weapons unlocked except for the expander ray, but I'm gonna go ahead and show them to you guys. We have the pistol, next the shotgun, then our machine gun, as well as our pipe bombs here, our rocket launcher, which is doing damage, our pipe bombs again, and then here's our shrink ray, which does not work on this boss fight. Please do not try doing it, because if you do, you're gonna get squashed like a Goomba, like I did. The guy literally jumped on my head and killed me instantly. He literally squashed me from trying to shrink him. Don't ask me to explain how that happened. Just believe me when I say it did. The Devastator, which doesn't really do much damage on this, it's pretty much useless. You just stick with the weapons you're given with on this map. There's 2 laser tripwires and a freeze ray, which also does not work. So, with that being said, I'm going to make sure I stock up on this ammo. We're going to get ready to go take care of this boss. And you won't believe me, but I actually figured out a way to get all the enemies this time. You can see I got 53 out of 53. So you know what that means? Never say never. It is possible on this map. I got really lucky with the RNG this run. It sucks that I didn't show it, but yeah, we were able to get all the enemies this time. And it turns out you don't count the boss as one of the enemies you gotta kill, which is pretty weird. I always thought you did. Oh, we got pretty lucky with the strat here. We're just gonna sit here and spam his elbow here. He's not gonna move, he's just gonna sit there and take all this damage. This should be pretty easy. Could you imagine me having to do this all over again after me saying that this was easy? He should be pretty much dead by now. I'm wondering what's going on. He's taking significant amount of damage. A significant amount of damage already. Do not get stuck in that little like gap there because you will die. Keep an eye on your health. Get the rest of these atomic healths. Alright, he should be done. Alright. I'm gonna pause here so I can read this next part.
And I'm coming to get the rest of you alien bastards.
It says, after wiping the blood and brains from his boots, Duke explored the alien ship. Monitors showed a titanic alien ship hovering above Earth, with dozens of similar ships offloading green, cocoon-like pods. One showed them in close-up. They all held women, still alive, just like the ones Duke encountered. Duke glowered at the pale green monitor light, and then set the auto-destruct sequence on the alien ship. He stared at the screen once again. No one steals our alien chicks and lives. Alright, this is the end of the first episode. My next video will be a story time. Peace!